Leandro Bolmaro, the guard out of Argentina.
Hmm. So he's 6'7", only 182 pounds though, and he has good size for his like handles and his position because he's probably going to be a shooting guard, and he has a good ball handle for a shooting guard, like good enough to be a point guard.
Yeah.
But the cons against him is he doesn't have that much playing time, and his weight is just too skinny for a 6'7" guy
Mm-hmm.
in the NBA. Like he cannot play at 182. And I hope that he took this quarantine and extended draft time to add on 25, 30 pounds, even fat. Like he just needs to be heavier because if he plays at 182 at 6'7", he's gonna get injured like right away.
So yeah, like you said, 6'7", and you would naturally think shooting guard, but he actually is a really good ball handler and a good
Mhm.
passer, a really good finisher, floaters. And another thing with him is he actually is a really high effort defender and kind of has sneaky lateral quickness too. He's not one of these European guards who comes in is kind of just a negative on the defensive end. He's actually a pretty decent on ball defender and a good team defender too. Uh, but he's not the most explosive guy in the world. Struggles to create space kind of one on one. He plays more like within the flow of the offense, attacking the rotating defense, stuff like that. Doesn't really create one on one. And then another thing you didn't mention is 30% on threes and 68%
Yeah.
from the line. So a player like this who's not extremely explosive, but kind of has everything else you want from a guard, including size, although he needs
Mhm.
to add weight. Uh, if you can't stretch the floor, name of the podcast.
Yeah.
If you can't make threes, and if you haven't shown the ability to have shooting touch with only 68% from the line, I mean, like, is he going to be an NBA player if he can't shoot?
Yeah. He's not like these last couple NBA players that we named are not to play this season, the upcoming.
Yeah,
Like if your team selects any of these guys, don't expect to see them because at 182, the only reason he's getting selected is because of his ball handle. Like he has such a good handle for a six foot
yeah,
seven guy.
yeah,
But at 182, you can't guard anyone on the court. Like even Kemba Walker is going to be able to get by him and body him. And when like the lightest guy in the league, Kemba Walker, is able to do that to you, like you're not an NBA player. But if he adds 40, 45 pounds of muscle, then he could be amazing. It's just
yeah,
can he do it?
yeah. I agree. So my comp for him, it's not perfect, but I thought of Thomas Satoransky, just the size and the handling and the
Mm.
playmaking. I think Satoransky's a better shooter, but I think it's a pretty decent comp.
Yeah, for my comparison to him, it wasn't the greatest comparison. I had a really hard time. But imagine if Hedo Turkoglu lost all his strength, then that is who this guy is. Because he could do everything. He could shoot, he could ball handle at his height and everything. But Hedo Turkoglu obviously had the strength to go into the paint, which what this guy lacks. But if he adds that strength, he could maybe hit that Hedo Turkoglu level and be a solid NBA player.
Thanks for watching. Listen to the Stretch the Floor podcast on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts, and follow us on Instagram.